the certified yapping segment. So, my name is Mia. You already know that.
I'm Jamal.
I'm Nyla.
And I'm Michelle. Y'all know me already too.
Yeah, and today they're going to be a part of this certified yapping segment. So, stay tuned. Let's get into the video. Chop it up.
Chop it up.
Yeah.
Put it in the cup.
This time nobody can say nothing.
Oh God.
Okay. Y'all ready, y'all? Y'all ready? Wait, first of all, before we even get to the podcast, how y'all week been so far? It's Thursday. How y'all feeling on this beautiful Thursday?
It's quick.
It's quick. What about you, Chef?
It was quick. Work be making me tired too.
Same.
Okay. Well, hey y'all, I'm back with another video. I haven't posted in I don't know how long, but I'm back. Today we're gonna be talking about a couple of nice topics. We're gonna have a great discussion. I'm happy I got the certified yappers here today.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first topic I wanted to talk about was overrated fashion trends. I wanna hear y'all out first before I, say what I gotta say.
Anybody wanna go first?
Yeah, like what's a overrated fashion trend? Like y'all tired of seeing it at this point.
Okay, well I'm gonna go first because I was actually just talking about this with Jamal this morning. The little skirts, that little white skirt with the flare is cute, but y'all all have the same clothes. It's cute, like don't get me wrong. But when like homecoming came, everybody had the same outfit on. Everybody had the same outfit.
Are you talking about the one that like sway? Like
The little skirt was white, like ruffly.
oh yeah, the one that like sways, like it, yeah.
Yeah,
I know what
everybody
you're
did
talking
that.
about.
It's not overrated. It's just like it's not played out either. It's just like y'all all look the same.
I would say it's not I wouldn't say overrated because I'm like everybody like what they like,
Right.
but it's a sense of adding your own style to it. A lot of people like right now the whole little TikTok fashion is a thing now because everybody dressing the exact same. Like they don't have like you're supposed to implement your own style to it, your own unique look.
Right.
Everybody's body's not built the same. Everybody don't look at the clothes the same. So it's more so like not something that's overrated, but it's like it's overrated just as because nobody's adding their own into it.
Right.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Overrated fashion. I don't really thinking about that. Like I don't really like dress like that, so like I don't really think about stuff. Or like what I see a lot out here, I'm sorry, but like every got the same jeans and the same t-shirt. Like I say like that.
Like top, jean bottom, uniform.
I say stuff like that. Like y'all can like spice it up a little bit, like because everybody just look the same.
It's
Like
okay.
it does look like uniform. Like uniform going to the bar. Like I guess cool. But like I would say like that's one thing I like. Like I'm tired of seeing. Like just like the same. Like they basically have the same fit every bar. Like
Right.
Be different.
there is one that's overrated. Wearing the jorts with a hockey jersey.
Yes.
That is overrated. Like it's cool, but like y'all doing it too much. Like that's not something you do. That's not like a regular outfit you do on any day of the week. That's for a specific reason. Y'all always wearing these hockey jerseys, these football jerseys. Like it's a regular T-shirt with jorts and Timbs, and it's like, bro,
With
it's
the big jeans.
it's the middle of the summer. It's 90-some degrees outside, and you're going to class. Like,
Exactly.
now if you was going out, cool, but like y'all wearing this like this is in the normal mix of your clothes. Please stop. Please, just throw the regular white tee. It won't take away from the absence of the fit, bro.
For me, I personally feel like those crop shirts, not like a crop top, but the crop shirts. Y'all know what I'm talking
Like
about.
the man be wearing that?
Yeah, he know what I'm talking about. Like no.
I like that though.
But like no. Let me explain. I wouldn't say that it's something that like that's ugly or something I don't like. I would just say it has came to the point where I feel like every guy came out the closet with that. Like, not came out the closet, but like,
Yeah.
put that out the closet, put that on
I
with
can
like a
agree with
chain on. Like I even
Yeah.
wear the crop shirt going to a concert. That's why I feel like it's becoming like it's becoming an overrated trend. I feel like everybody's wearing it. That's how I feel. I feel like everybody's wearing it.
There's a
crop
couple
shirt.
of clothes that's like more controversial than it is overrated. Like
Yeah.
the crop tees. Some people is cutting their clothes.
Okay, you told you.
Some people cutting their clothes. Like some dudes, like bruh, I guess probably a crop tee. Well, if you know you get a crop tee, go a size bigger. Cause it's like, bro, y'all wearing it where like if you do this skin short, like that's too. It's a lot of styles. It's like real, personally controversial, but it's like that's to your point of crop tees. Like,
Yeah.
some people getting a little too close to it. It's like, bro, this is a crop top.
See, and like I said, like I don't personally feel like it's ugly because when I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's nice. They were saying like it was basically like California style. That's what they are. Yeah, like it's cute. You wear like a baggy shirt. I mean, not baggy shirt, baggy pants, or with some like nice shoes with a chain on it. Like it's nice, but I feel like it's getting to the point where it's gonna get tired out.
I feel like that trend was more emo first. Like a lot of emo people used to wear that, and now like crop tees. Like they wear a crop tee and like a long sleeve, and like the chain. That was their style. I get that to them. Like they had that, and it just now became more commercialized, and people put their own like touch to it.
And I think another one I would say that I dislike the fact that like they'll have a shirt that says like "Stop being racist," and they'll wear a hat or something that has a derogatory like
oh, like the little red, "Make America Great Again," but the shirt says "Stop being racist."
Yeah, like you'll have a hat that says.
I've seen that.
Yes, I've seen somebody put "Stop being racist." Little baby, he wear it was like a shirt with the sleeves cut off. And he had like a hat on that had a derogatory mascot on it. It was meant to be derogatory, so I feel like to say "Stop being racist," it's like
it's kind of condescending.
You contradict. Y'all, before we even get into the next thing, my camera had shut off for a minute, but we're gonna let Jamal tell us what he got on his mag.
Well,
come on, tell us.
It's a controversial fashion trend, not necessarily a overrated fashion trend.
Okay.
And it's the Negroes out. It's the
Negroes.
It's the dudes with the fingernail. I can't rock with it. I just can't. Like I've seen it a couple times. It's like certain people. I get it's fashion. It don't look bad on everybody, but it's like everybody doing that. It's like I can't rock with that. It's a little too.
Okay. I disagree, but I just think it's nice. Like, I don't think like you need to I don't think it needs to be done all the time. But I like how it's like it's literally like designs, and I think it. Yeah, I just like it. I think I like it.
With the nails, I personally don't have no problem with it. I like that men are comfortable in their own skin and be able to, go against societal norms or gender roles that's put on them as a young child. But then again, some people that's just something that they wouldn't do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody got their opinion, and they are very what's that called? What is that called?
Yeah.
Y'all get what I mean. I like the fact that they're comfortable in their own skin. I feel like if you want to wear whatever you want to wear and what you want to put on your nails, it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't really mind either. I think it's your choice to do it if you want to. Like some people look good on it.
Right.
Yeah. It's so I'd be like, oh, that'd be looking nice. Because if I do that, I don't think that shit looks nice on me.
To each his own.
Yeah.
To each his own. You fit in there.
Well, okay. Next topic: the Diddy allegations.
I can't even talk about this topic. Like,
why?
Not because I don't want to talk about it. It's just like
y'all know everything.
Yeah, like I can't speak on it because I like to speak on stuff that I know.
I feel you. I know some things.
What do we know?
What do we know?
What do you know?
Okay. Well, before I go into that.
She got notes.
Anyways, so according to BBC News.
Okay.
Sorry. Good
Really? Come on, hold on. Now you got me questioning myself. It is BBC.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
Stand on what you.
No. I'm just messing with him though.
all the time.
It says, according to BBC News, it says in the file of New York, the star has been accused of kidnapping, drugging, and coercing women into sexual activities. Okay. First of all, I feel that he did do some of these things.
Okay.
He did. But I feel like they're dramatizing it because he's a black millionaire. They're picking him as an example. They're making him as an example, in my opinion. I don't know about the thousand bottles of baby oil. They said it was supposed to be a drug to make people feel like they've been there for like only a day, but really they've been there for weeks. Most of this stuff
seems lotus flower shit.
Huh?
No, for real.
Some lotus flower shit. You know, like how you like eat the lotus flower that makes you like
Hallucinating stuff.
yeah, like you don't know what time it is.
Yeah, time perception is very disrupted.
I didn't hear that, but that's
That nigga guilty.
Like I said, I feel like he did these things. I just feel like I'm a little angered because why do y'all tell us this now?
I think
like all this stuff been going on.
It's like cases like you can't give allegations to people unless you got evidence. Like it's one of those things. Like it's like court. That stuff takes like cases take a long time because you gotta have evidence to convict somebody. You can't just be like, you killed him. Yeah. I know you killed him. Like I can know you killed him, seen it, but I ain't got no evidence to know you killed him. I'm just a witness.
Then on top of this, because this is on the case of being a RICO charge.
Yep.
So it's like they gotta make sure they got all their proof, so they not running in circles like that. What they doing right now with Young Thug. So it's like that number one, and two is like, I mean, as you do more research, you're gonna find out more. So they finding out he doing all this and the third. But I think that nigga guilty. But I think he done did.
For sure.
Now I seen the thing, they even say like his mama was a part of the little freak fest that he used to have. Freak offs, whatever.
Crazy.
They say his OG was a part of it. And it makes sense though, because you see he was on live one day talking to his mama. She was talking real seductively. For that to be it. You feel me?
Clip that.
It is what it is though.
Drop it.
But then on top of that, they was getting the IV test. And they say like the only reason he said like after you go to a Diddy party, a lot of people want to go get the IV test to regain their energy back from using all the drugs that was in the baby oil and stuff, performing all the freak offs that lasted days. So
that's crazy work.
My question is like, they got a receipt where he like ordered $1,000 worth of baby oil, or he just like bought it in bulk, like 50 here, 50 there.
Yes, they need to find that receipt
like,
for sure.
What? Like I'm just confused. Like all this stuff is crazy.
He probably did a razor brow because typically black people, he black, he rich, he just spend his money on stupid stuff. So it could have been that. But I doubt
really not baby oil.
I doubt he bought all of that at one time. And then on top of it, it's not gonna raise a brow because I'm pretty sure him going through that process, he got help. So it's like
for sure. I feel like his son.
His son got a case now too.
It's just one of those things. I think famous people do a lot of stuff once they get famous because they got money. And once you got money, you don't know what to do. Like, it's not even about having money. It's like, what do I do next? And he just went into something and he was like, ooh. And he took advantage of that. And so he put up people, he did a lot of things that he should have done. And I hope whatever he did, he confesses, or he confesses like to himself, to like God. Yes. I don't know, or your higher power. It don't matter if it's God, but if you know you did these things and you know deep down, everybody knows something is wrong. You know when it's wrong. See Jesus now. See Jesus.
What I was about to say, I was gonna say like, I'm so mad that like we're just now finding out that he was beating on Cassie, sexually assaulting her, and it wasn't even just women that he was doing this to. He was doing it to males. Justin Bieber and Usher was some victims as well. And the fact that Usher gave Justin Bieber to him is kind of diabolical to me.
But we don't even know if that's how it went down though. It could have been like a ultimatum. It could have been like he took both of them at the same. Like we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
What's presented to me, it looks as if Usher was just like he's the next person. I don't want to be the person. You know, I don't want to be the one that's being sexually assaulted anymore. But then again, like you said, we don't know. We only know what's presented to us in the media.
And on top of that, all the media is gonna be presented in a specific way.
Yeah.
It's gonna be they're gonna present it specifically. Like if he got caught doing this, that everything that's presented afterwards is gonna be proved at the original point that he did it. So like you said, we don't really know. But then at the same time, it's like actually to your point of saying like money they get into stuff that they don't know, but Diddy he been doing that before. Like something happened with him when some college girl when he was younger. Like it started when he was a kid. When his mama did, I think his mama somebody sexually assaulted him when he was little. And so like growing up with that, not healing from that, it grew into what all it is now. So what we saying now is the build up of how old that nigga is, 50 something. It's the build up of the last 30 something years of doing it behind closed doors.
and he had the money. The money was just to hush everybody up, to keep it going, and to make this fantasy or whatever you want to call it that he had into reality, and that's what it is now. So
Yeah. It's billionaires, man.
it's
What
sick.
you doing all that money?
It's sick.
What you doing with all that?
Yeah,
You
once
didn't.
you have all that money, like people just spending on so many stuff that's unnecessary and stuff that they're like, don't really need, but they're like, I'm gonna just get it.
Yeah.
And then they do stuff that's like
Don't.
they never thought of, but since they have the money, they're like, fuck it, I can finally do it. Like it's crazy once you have money, how it changes people.
Yeah, and then I was on the internet one time, and they allegedly said that they found a tunnel in his house.
Yeah,
that's
y'all
what I
think
heard.
that's real?
That was connected to
Michael
Michael Jackson house too.
Yeah,
It was
they said he
connected.
killed Michael Jackson too, but like,
I ain't gonna lie.
It's too many
It's
conspiracies.
Now,
too
look,
many, it is
the
too many
conspiracy-
allegations, man.
That I do think the whole little thing with this, because Michael Jackson was probably the most powerful person on earth at one point in time. Like, he was just so famous, not as in like powerful, but he was just so famous and had the hugest influence ever. One, as society, they were trying to dumb that down on him because he was just like so influential. Two, I feel like now knowing that there's a lot of billionaires that's even a part of this whole Diddy situation, my theory is, I think that they blamed the whole whole thing with like messing around with kids and sex trafficking. They had put that on Michael Jackson at the time. I feel like the billionaires kind of like
dead.
all of them did that to Michael Jackson for a reason, because even the whole time with Diddy, I feel like they put it on Michael Jackson because either one he found out. So it was some connection between Diddy House and Michael Jackson. That tunnel just been there, not coincidence. So I feel like, but they tried to put the fault on Michael Jackson already because he was just too powerful in a sense. So that's my theory. That's what I truly think. I think it was some funny business going on the low-key side with Diddy and these billionaires and all this. And the only reason for them to get what they needed to, they had to have a fall guy. So they decided to use Michael Jackson.
Scapegoat. You're right. I feel like you're right about that because it was a letter that Michael Jackson wrote before he died, probably months or weeks, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It was saying like, I need help. Yeah, they
Yeah,
trying to
they
kill me.
trying to
They
kill
want my
you.
catalog. They want what I want. I mean, they want what I have. And I'm like, that gave me goosebumps because I'm like, all these people are trying to pin things on him to distract themselves from what's really going on. And, you know, like I know he had that. He had a big house where he used to invite, you know, young people in. And I can't talk. He had like, what was it? The name of his place? It
What
was.
was it?
It's Disney.
Nah, it was something.
It was like Disneyland.
It was
Something
something,
land. I
yeah.
thought-
Something land, for sure. He had like children over there, and it was a it was a documentary about him like inviting them in and letting them sleep in his home. And he was basically just saying like, why can I not show love to a child? Like, what's so wrong with showing love to a child? And you guys wanted to, y'all making it seem as if it's a sexual thing, but he was just trying to let people know like it was never anything sexual. Like, it was nothing sexual for him when it comes to like a child. And I just feel like they was just trying to distract us from people that's really doing things for real. Like, the fact that Neverland.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I think I'm biased. I genuinely love Michael Jackson. When he died, I almost cried. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like they did that because like everything Michael Jackson did, like the whole like him being like having fun with kids and stuff like that, it was him chasing what he didn't have as a kid. That's all it really was. Like people trying to make it into something it wasn't, but I feel like it was just him. Like he really, like he wanted people to have a great, like enjoy their childhood because he never got one. With him living the life and being a celebrity and having a parent that he didn't get to have a childhood.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's all it really is. There's nothing deeper than that. But at the same time, I feel like the whole little situation with Diddy going on with these tunnels, I feel like they was trying to use his little Neverland area or whatever, like him bringing the kids in and stuff like that. I feel like Diddy was trying to get the kids and whatnot.
They could have had that tunnel. He didn't even know about it.
It could, like something like that. I feel like it was something like that. Like they was trying to use the tunnel to get to it, like to use Michael Jackson as the way to get these kids, and then use the tunnel to bring them to Diddy house, and they can be all this and that third, and they can do what they want to do. But I feel like Michael Jackson wasn't going, which leads back to my conspiracy theory. I think that's why they trying to kill him. That's the only reason it happened. So, yeah.
Clock that T. I feel like that's a great what's that called? Connection, because I feel like a lot of billionaires have so many secrets And I feel like a lot of people feel the same way. I feel like the industry is very corrupt. When you get to a point where you're a billionaire, it's things that you got to start sacrificing. It's things that you got to, like, you can sacrifice your life. Like, a lot of people be like calling themselves Illuminati or I don't know the other name, but it's like Illuminati. Like, you basically just sell your soul to the devil. Do you guys believe in that?
I think that some people do.
Yeah.
And how? But how do you even sell your soul to the
To a
devil?
certain extent. Like, I think, like, that's a tough topic. Like, I don't know how to.
How does that, like, legit asking, how do you say it?
Yeah, like, you sell your soul, like.
Same way you give your soul to Christ. It's just the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, well, I devote everything I have, like, to
Yeah.
you, and it, like, well, not to the Lord, but like to the devil, because the devil is the Lord. Like, I devote everything to you. It's demonic. But it's like, you know, you feel me?
Everything that
To
you
be where I want to be, everything, you know,
Alright.
like, you literally the same way like Christ. I believe in you, Lord. You know, I surrender everything to Him. It's just vice versa. It's demonic.
People think that Jay-Z and Beyonce is setting Diddy up right now. And they said that they're going to have a case on Jay-Z probably in a couple years from now, too.
I don't know if they with Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's what I'm
What's
saying.
going on
I
with
don't
They keep saying,
know
like,
either. They're just,
Beyonce is, like, they keep saying, like, Beyonce and all of them, like, is in, like, the Illuminati. And basically, like, they're the head of the organization in a sense. Like, they like mama and papa. And so, like, they keeping people in check. And so, like, Beyonce is, like, the queen. And so, like, they're saying, like, this is why she's so famous. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, love Beyonce, don't get me wrong. But, like, I never got, like, the hype of her. Like, it's not like she's, like, not to say, like, let's say Michael Jackson. Like, I never really understood, like, why she's put on this, like, pedestal above people. And not to say it kind of makes sense, but it kind of makes sense. I don't think it makes sense, but it do make sense. But like, if y'all really like, I be watching these videos low key, like I be on TikTok deep, and like people always thank Beyonce for stuff. Like they always thank her for it. They like the thing with Adele, she broke her Grammy for her. The thing with Lizzo, like nobody, like people don't have nothing to do with her, but be thanking her. So it's kind of like I don't know, but
yeah, like why are we have to? You feel like everybody in the industry is like kissing her ass? Or butt?
I mean, it kind of gives not kissing her ass. I'm not say that, but. I don't know, like, when you, like, sit there and start, like, when people put these clips together, and also stuff can be made up nowadays because of AI, but people put these clips together, and it's like, dang, like, why did she thank Beyonce? Why did she break her Grammy? Why did she run off stage? Why did she be like, Beyonce, I think you deserve this? And then they talk about the thing with Kanye West, when Kanye West got on top of that stage, and you know how he had that thing with Taylor Swift? He was like, Beyonce should have won, Beyonce should have won. Like, people were saying, like, Kanye wasn't really trying to be mean to Taylor, he was saving her life, in a sense. Like, I'm like, I don't know though. I'm just saying what I'm seeing on TikTok.
I feel like
There's so much stuff I can say.
now them
about
I do
that.
think devil worshiping and all this stuff is I think Beyonce sold her soul. I would say that because one, the music industry in general, and I'm not trying to make this deep, but it's finna get deep. But the music industry is very demonic. Like a lot of things now, and you have to think about it. Religion lessons for y'all, like when it comes to like the devil. That's Lucifer. Lucifer was he was the greatest musician to ever be created. He was the most beautiful person and the greatest musician ever. So a lot of the music, that's why music touches us so easily, and so like we so in tune with music because he was the greatest freaking musician. And that's so like the music industry is very demonic, very satanic. And so like with what comes to that, a lot of people because if you really think about it, what makes a person blow up? Like, just because you have a good song, okay, cool, but it's like, what really gets you to that point? And it's like, especially for somebody that's like, not knocking all the accolades that Beyonce has. Great person, I would say, I don't know. Like, but it's like, but for people to be so obsessed, it's like, I do believe once you get to a certain level, I feel like a lot of it comes from like, because you sold your soul. That's just a personal thing, I do believe. Granted, that's not everybody, but you realize a lot of people that are right mentally, that's in their right mind, they don't make it too far. So that's just my
And also it's about like, not to like bash people, but me personally, I don't listen to a lot of music because if you, like a lot of people like saying a song, rapping a song, singing a song, and don't know what the person is saying in these lyrics. And the stuff that people are saying in these lyrics is actually insane. Like you're saying, or these music videos, I love music videos, I think they are, I love watching a good music video. But you ever watch a video, I'm like, this is too much for me. Like it's raps for me. Like the song, I can take it off my playlist, I don't need to hear it again. Like it's a good song, loved it, you did your thing on a good job, but it's not personally for me.
Could you give us like an example?
We can go Doja Cat, we can go Lil Nas X, we can go.
Oh yeah, Lil Nas X.
Like it's just like that's like you bring that. That's like me. I don't watch. Let's go about movies, right? I don't watch movies about spirits because I think that stuff is real. So if you let that stuff come into your household, you bring that stuff into your spirit. So I don't want that in my spirit. Like I don't get you if you watch it. That's cool. I like scary movies, love horror. But when you start bringing a spiritual aspect to it, that's where I'm out the win. I'm done. Like
yeah, I don't be watching like that movies.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
I used to. I can't watch them the same now I used to before I grew spiritually and bored. But yeah, like another example, for instance, like lyrics. Everybody talking about I hate to bring it up, but I'm gonna bring it up again. Travis Scott, like that man literally quotes the Satanic Bible in his songs. People don't know that because people don't educate themselves on that, and people don't really be cognizant of what they're listening to. The same thing with the whole Megan Thee Stallion. Yes, I understand she's speaking it, like the little, whatever song that the Japanese song, whatever she got. I don't know what she's saying. I haven't looked it up. But from certain things I see, like the dance move she's doing. Oh yeah, it's a simple dance, but one thing we have to realize, especially now, is like nothing is new, and everything comes from somewhere. It's a spiritual background to literally everything. Like even the littlest things, like for instance, like the hospital got the logo with a pole and it's the snake wrapped around it. Well, that's in the Bible because they came from them creating a bronze statue of a snake with a pole around it. If you look to it, you were healed. Vice versa, go to the hospital, what are you going to get healed? Everything has a deeper spiritual background to it. So like, yes, I get like it's a simple dance, but certain hand gestures she's doing is also a part of a satanic ritual, which also ties back into what I'm saying. Like the music industry is very satanic because the ruler of it all was the greatest musician. So it's like you have to be very mindful with the things you watch and with like what you're listening to, because everything has it's a deeper meaning. There's nothing on this earth that doesn't have a deeper meaning, or didn't come from something. Right. So it's like you gotta be mindful of stuff like that. So yeah.
Sorry, I gotta go 2 Jesus people in podcast.
No, it's fine. Like I will tell you, I'm a very spiritual person, and I'm happy that you like informed me that, because I did not know that like the dances she was doing was representing something that was demonic. I didn't know that. I barely even watch Megan Thee Stallion, honestly, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But I be personally feeling like like the industry is like very demonic.
It's scary.
It's very scary. It's because it's like I be feeling like everything is a lie. Everything is a publicity stunt. That Cardi B and Offset thing, I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know why they keep putting their stuff to the social media. That's probably a whole different
segment. We didn't lost values as people.
Yeah, like why do we think that like
you put your business out there too much. Like I don't need to know about what y'all doing behind closed doors. Like you losing that family aspect, you losing that respect for yourself, you losing that respect for your family. Like I don't care if you're famous. I get like everybody like watching stuff, but if we put stuff out there that's educational, like teach ourselves, like there's more important stuff into this world that affects us more deeply than be worried about if you still together with your husband or not, or he treating you right. Yep. And that's the problem. Like don't get me wrong, we all love drama. But we can't sit here and say we don't. Yeah, but also a certain extent, like there's certain stuff we don't know, like we don't care about, but we should be caring about it.
Yeah. Cause like even if you think about it, like me, I wasn't born in the 90s, but I'm a 90s kid. Like I like the 90s. But anyway, like looking further back, 90s, you go 80s, you go 70s, something like that. People wasn't doing ridiculous things to like blow up in the sense of like music wise. Like people weren't out here granted there are some that's like very generalized, but people aren't half naked, half out of their mind, half doing a whole bunch of wild stuff on a song and blowing up to top status. That really was an uncommon thing till the internet blew up for real, honestly. So it's like, if you can do that without, like people used to blow up without doing these radical things, it's like, bro, why is that a thing now? And it's like, the first time it happened, we become so fascinated with it. And become fascinated with it, that now that becomes a social norm. And now we have what we have now in society. All social norms are the complete opposite of what's morally normal. So
that was good. Ain't gonna lie. We talked about a lot of good stuff though. Because I feel like a lot of people be ignorant to things and, be scared to speak up on stuff like this, the topics that we're talking about, because sometimes it can be.
But that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the
problem. We need to talk about stuff like this.
For sure. And I feel like as us being young adults, we should be able to come together and be able to talk about stuff like this. People be like, oh no, you're a deep thinker. I hate when people tell me that I'm a deep thinker. I genuinely do.
Why you want to talk about that? Because
Yeah.
it should be talked about.
Like, why can I not
Don't get me
think
started talking
deep?
about.
Like, let me think deep.
Hey, you know,
Like,
bro.
like,
And this man.
man, okay, let's go to the weekend. After we get the rest of the topics out, we can just free talk.
Let me just add this.
Gotta add one.
This is not like anything. This is random, but this is my personal view. Everybody should be voting because we are future Americans. And so I don't care if you don't know about it. Educate yourself on what your future is, because you'll be 26 when this presidential thing is over, and y'all say it don't matter to you now. You're in college, it does matter to you. That's all I gotta say. That's the topic that people need to learn about. Is vote. Because everybody's like, I don't know about it. I don't really care about it. Da 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 da. Educate yourself. I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican or liberal. You don't gotta pick one, but pick what someone picks the most value in yourself.
Well, so next question. Well, next topic, I mean. So, have y'all been seeing that question that circle around about like, would you rather your son to be gay or have a daughter? Have y'all been seeing it?
Yeah.
Y'all seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. How y'all feel about that? First, answer it, and then tell me how you feel about that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go Shell. Be honest.
To be honest, I really wouldn't. I don't know. Like, I would never like think of something like that.
Right.
Like, it's not something I'll be like, yeah, let me think about it and deep thought. I would say like, whatever happens when time happens.
Exactly.
Like I really don't have an answer now, because if I have an answer now and then it happens, I'm gonna like be like, well, I don't know what to say when the moment comes. Because then if I think of one now, and then I'm gonna have my mindset like I already thought about it the way I thought about it. Like, say like I want like a thought daughter or whatever, and I get it, and then I get her, and she's like a thought daughter, and I'm like, okay, there. I'm gonna just treat her the way I thought of her in the beginning. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I don't know when, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. So I really don't know what I would say about that. Like, I mean, like, I don't know, like, why people think about that in general.
Yeah, I don't know why
You're
they
That's
supposed to love your
disrespectful.
kid anyway.
I think that means like you kind of got like some. That's not within you. Like, it doesn't, like, if I raise my daughter, let's say I raise my daughter to be who I want her to be, like, that means I don't think my, like, the thing with thought daughter is, if you raise your kids in a sense, they would never even get to that point. You know what I'm saying? At least for that, for thought daughter. Like, your kid would, I wouldn't have to think about that, because I've instilled in my kid, like, you shouldn't be doing these things because, like, there's value to what those things you're doing behind the closed doors. So I think that's why, and then the thing with the gay son, like, if that's what the person wants to be, that's what the person wants to be.
Yeah.
I can't sit here and change you. We can tell somebody to do something, that doesn't mean they're gonna do it. That hot, you still gonna touch it. Like, it's one of those things, like, that's what he wants to do, or that's what she wants to do. That's okay, but I just want to instill my values into my children for when they get older.
Forget all this stuff. But me honestly, I agree. Like, same thing for me. Like, I really don't. I'm put scripture on it. They say the Bible says train up a child in the way they should go. So I wouldn't even think and sit here and worry about like, oh, what if they're this, what if they're that. And then we asked, I really like, no offense, like bringing up the topic, but like in general, the fact that people think about that question is very immature to me, because it's like, what is the purpose? And bringing up the qualities of your son being gay or having a thought daughter, as if that lessens the value of your child. At the end of the day, as a parent, I'm here to train them up. I'm here to show them discipline, to give them the best resources.
That was good. That was good. That was good. He said best resources.
Right. Well, okay, so for my opinion, I wouldn't choose either or. I don't want to say that I'll be lying if I say I'm against my daughter being a thought, because I will be against that. I wouldn't want that for my child. I really wouldn't care if either my daughter or my son wanted to be like the same sex, because who am I? I would be a hypocrite at the end of the day, because I like the same sex. But even if I didn't like the same sex, I would just love my child for who they are, and just give them the resources and inform them of things that's, what will make them, for example, like if I have a thought daughter, but I know I would not have that, because I would be telling my child, hey, you're a human being, you have value, you have to respect yourself. You can't be doing this, you cannot be doing that. And it won't be as in like, oh, I'm judging you, but it'll just be me being a mother and trying to inform you that like, it's certain things that you just cannot do. Same as a male. I would not do double standards with my kids. If it's my son too, if he's bringing different girls around, I'm like, who's that girl? Like, you can't be bringing all types of girls at my house. Just instilling that like respect part, because at the end of the day, just because you're a male doesn't mean that you can have different partners, and then just because you're a woman doesn't mean you have to use your body to make yourself more than or something like that, because it's just a respect thing. You should love yourself. And yeah, like I would just keep instilling that into my kids. Respect. Just respect yourself, because everybody have the urge to want to have sex. We know that's going to happen. We're going to have the urge to want to escape. We might go to drugs, or we might go to alcohol. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm just going to inform and let you know. Respect. That's all.
We all pretty much said the same thing.
Yeah, we did. It's the respect part. Because it's ignorant for me to say I would rather have a thought daughter, or I would rather have a gay son. It's just ignorant. And I've been seeing this circle around the internet a lot. So that's why I wanted to bring it up, because it's like, why do everybody think that it's better to have a thought daughter? Because they don't want their son to be gay. And it was mostly males that answered this. I didn't see a lot of females answer this. It was a lot of males.
But that's also like who you surround yourself with. Like, if we all just sat here and had the same response, that tell you who you hanging out with. Like, yo, people. That's another thing too. Y'all be trying to hang out with the wrong people. Like, everybody's not meant to be your friend. Everybody's not meant to hang out with.
You gotta be around like-minded people. It's like putting a fish into a small little what's that called, tank. It's not gonna never grow, ever. Now if you put that fish into a bigger tank, it's gonna grow, it's going to expand, because they have enough space to do that. You're not putting yourself in this closed-in box. You're right, it is about your surroundings. Your environment is very influential on your behavior and attitude. Yeah. Clock that.
Clock it. Stop.
Oh, that's funny. That's crazy though. I was so irritated when I saw that, y'all. That's why I had to say it. I had to. All right, last one, y'all. Do y'all think college is a scam? Do y'all think it's a scam? By the way, F. Rockefeller.
Okay. I don't know
People that created school.
Okay, wait. Can you restate the question? I want to make sure I'm saying this correct. College is a scam, not school is a scam.
Yeah.
Okay, college is a scam.
Rockefeller created college.
No, school. Just school.
So why you say F? What? Well, before you explain your why this school is a scam.
What you want me to talk about? School is a scam or college?
College.
Okay.
It's college. I'm sorry if I went off.
No, I just want to make sure.
No, yeah, I'm a random. We're talking about college, but I'm a random person. I just thought about school because college is a stem from school. It's school, like it is a school at the end of the day. But we're talking about universities, college.
You just go before me because.
Okay, yeah. So I said F. Rockefeller because of high school. I feel like they taught us to get ready for a 9 to 5. That's what I meant by F. Rockefeller, like just school, like high school, and I won't say elementary, but I would say high school specifically because they constructed our hours. Think about it. You get to class at what, 8? You get there like early in the morning. You get out what, 3, 4 o'clock. I remember I used to get out like 3:30 in high school, or 4, either or. I just feel like, and most of the stuff that they taught us in college, high school, like when are we gonna ever use the parabola of anything in our life? Unless you, an engineer or something? I don't know. But I just personally feel like college, can I talk? College, I don't feel like college is a scam, in my opinion. I just personally feel like it's a learning tool. It's what you take out and put into the world. So, for example, me, I personally went to college because I wanted to network. I feel like college is meant to network, meet new people, meet like-minded people, and to just grow. It's just like an experience. You can obviously learn a lot of things by going to different majors, trying out different, studies, anything that you want to do. You can study abroad. It's so many opportunities with college. I don't feel like it's a scam. It's only a scam. It's a mindset. I feel like it's a mindset. If you come in college thinking like, oh, it's never gonna get me rich. It's billionaires that don't even go to college and they what's that called? And they get rich. That's not your route. That's not everybody else's route. Everybody's route is different. I hear a lot of people say that like college is a scam because at the end of the day they're just teaching us to be a worker. but I just feel like it's what you take out of it. It's a learning tool. Yeah, we're not gonna use everything that we learn, but at a certain instinct, at a certain extent, you're going to use some things that you learn. Like, I had a communication class. Sometimes we do public speaking. I'm doing that right now. I'm talking to you guys. I'm speaking frequently with you guys, and you guys are listening to me, making eye contact. All that goes into body language. Learning all of that is very important. And then, yeah, I feel like I'm just ranting at this point. Y'all get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just feel like it's not a scam. It's about what you take. It's bits and pieces you take out of college that will help you. Yeah.
Okay. You want to go? Or you want me to go?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
You want to go?
Yeah, you go.
Okay. So I think first off, let me say, I think school in general is not a scam. And then college is not a scam. I think because let's talk, like she was talking about, like into what's those people called? Entrepreneurs. Everybody is not meant to be an entrepreneur. Everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. Everybody wants to start their own business. Everybody wants to have a side hustle. You can have a side hustle, but everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. That's why it's called entrepreneur. Some people need that structure of a 9 to 5 or a job that's I work Tuesdays and Thursdays. Like and I think college is one of those things where you learn how to be yourself. It's that period of time where people are still children and you're becoming an adult. And sometimes you can't just put children into an adult situation because they are still children. So college is that time, because you can say, okay, don't go to college, and you can go like either junior college or you can go get a job, but sometimes that you still have that child in you when you go to that regular job instead of going to college. And that has nothing to do with the financial aspect. That has something to do with like personal aspect. Now the thing with financial, I say this all the time, these people, y'all who skip class, I don't really skip class, I can really tell you on the count of my fingers, I can tell you how many times I've skipped class. But y'all skip class, if you really think about it, you're paying, or somebody else is paying for you to skip a class. That's $2,000 a class. If you really sit here and break all this down, how much you pay for school, that's really you scamming yourself, because you need to be educating yourself on other things. I'm just saying this. I don't think college is a scam in a sense, because I've learned so much within college. Like, I like to educate myself on certain stuff, and so I got to learn from other people who are in school, learn about other things. Like, all my friends are in different majors, and for me to find out like different things, like let's say ChatGPT, I didn't know about ChatGPT because it really wasn't my major. I didn't use it when it first came out. That was more for CS people, and my friends are in CS. And so when they was like, I'm like, what's this? I would have never like learned about that. Let's say I would have learned about it outside of school, but that's not. I don't think I would have, because I learned that while I was in college. I think college is not meant for everybody. I don't think everybody should go to college. I'm saying that right now. It's not meant for everybody because it's a hard thing. You only have a class twice a day and you trying to go, and you have a class at 3 p.m. Like, everybody can't, and then having a class at 8 a.m. Everybody can't do the same schedule. So that's my opinion. I don't think college is a scam. And I watch a lot of videos on this, and so that's why I love this topic.
You say you was in another?
I'm through the whole school aspect. I ain't even through the college, to your point. I'm saying dude, but
that's what I want to talk about. School and college is 2 different things.
Yeah, it is.
I say, as far as the whole high school aspect, it's more background. I said, if I like it or not, but the background is there because like college didn't have the importance that it does now. So it's like the way high school is set up is for a 9 to 5 because it was high school then a 9 to 5. So it's like I understand the aspect of college, but also school in general, no matter if it's grade school, high school, college, grad school, it's what you make it. There's a lot of, especially here, we're blessed that school is the way it is here in America versus it is in other places. But we have sports intertwined, we have extracurricular activities intertwined with our schooling. Other countries don't have that. Other countries, it's either school or that extracurricular activity. And so it's either you're doing one or the other. So it's like here we're blessed where we have both, and we can still educate ourselves literally in like books and certain subjects, but also in our arts and our creative side at the same time. So I feel like it's really what you make it. Now, specifically college, I don't believe college is a scam. College is not for everybody, but there's a progress to get somewhere for everybody. There's trade school. There's a way to educate yourself to get somewhere in life. It may not be college specifically. It could be community college. It could be trade school. It could be going to real estate school. It's something for somebody and everybody. I do believe that. But I feel like college, a 4-year university, going to a college is not made for the weak. You really got to enjoy school to some point or find yourself in school.
some way, shape, or form, or you won't make it. Because if you don't know how to handle yourself or experience extracurricular activities in high school with classes, like you won't manage here at this level. There has to be a certain level of maturity on a mental aspect, and not a maturity of, oh, like I can make money. We ain't talking about finance and nothing like that. We talking about self-discipline. Things, those type of skills you need when it comes to college, because there's no one telling you what to do. No, you're your own adult. You're your own parents when you're in college. Yes, you can call your parents up, but not finna sit here and call you every day. So college, I don't believe is a scam, and it's what you make it. Because at the end of the day, you're paying these teachers to work. Everybody in college works for you. You pay to be here, so you pay for them classes, all that. So that teachers, you pay him to teach you. So it's like, take full advantage of that. And there's so many resources that come in college alone that you won't get ever in other aspects of life. Like the amount of people and a lot of your coworkers, a lot of the people that make it in life that you'll be connected to come from college, come from growing up in college. Like, and I'm learning that more now since I've been in college. Like a lot of people I run into, like my dad knowing a lot of people. I'm like, bro, how you know these people? Well, they come from college. They come from people you grow up with. So I don't believe that college is a scam, because it'll help you get to where you want to, but it's the mindset and what you make it. If you choose to just literally go to class all day and go home, you're gonna think college was a waste of time, because you made it a waste of time. Because you literally didn't do nothing. You just did it for a grade. You just did it for that piece of paper. But college has the experience. College has the hype of what college is for what you do outside of the classroom. If it was just a classroom alone, it would not be taken seriously, and we'll still be in the older days of just going to high school to go get a job. But college is the hype of what it has now because of the aspect it has to it. The networking that you do outside, the experience that you're going to have like no other. Opportunity you have to go to another country and learn something. And half the time you only learn them when you study abroad. Like you have these opportunities that come along with college. So I don't feel like it's a scam. It's an opportunity to maximize all the resources that you have or not.
I like to piggyback off of that. Like, I know, like, well, in a Hispanic household, like, it's really, like, they embedded, like, to go to college. Like, you need an education to make it out. Because they say, like, my parents are like, if you don't go to college and don't, like, get a job that you make, like, you're financially stable, you're never going to make it. So I was always embedded to, like, I needed to go to college to, like, say, like, be, like, set for life is what I'm, like, trying to say. But I say college isn't a scam. It's, like, you can either like take education serious, or just like if you want to mess up, that's on you. Like you're paying for you to mess up anyways. But like I feel like people should like learn how to like separate. Like yeah, you can have fun in college. It's fine to have fun. It's cool. Like it's not. No one's telling you you can't have fun. But it's a time where you have to separate fun with your education, because like you are paying, like y'all said, we are paying for our education. And I feel like it's not a scam, because like we're paying for what we wanna do in life. So like if you're paying for that, you might as well just like be in tune with your classes, like be set for what you want to do. Me